Okay, what's up guys? How's it going today? Rushdodge here, and I'm playing on Moon River. It's the standard battle, and I first gotta apologize for not having a video up on the M24 Lunar Batmobile the last time they gave us a chance to play with it. However, they are giving us another chance to play with it, and I ended up playing a lot of games with this thing. I was just determined I had to get a good game in there for you guys, and it takes a bit of getting used to. You gotta, you know, get used to the whole floating around. I mean, you go off a little jump and you're cruising. So I had to get used to the cruising, the floating. Also, it's kind of goofy. You gotta play it, well, I mean, they're light tanks, right? You're doing light tanks against light tanks. You just gotta wolf pack it, eh? You gotta stick together, and that's the best way to kind of do it. This was a sweet game, though. It only took about 10 games to get this sweet game, but I was so happy when it was done, and I had to keep it. And definitely let me know what you guys think. Now, this is absolutely awesome. I'm glad World of Tanks, you know, lets us play this every once in a while. I just keep laughing because it's so, I don't know, Star Wars-like-ish, and you just see the little lasers and things flying around, and I just thought it'd always be funny if you had, like, the tanks from, like, the droid armies off of Star Wars, you know, floating around in there, too, and I don't know. Just a fantasy, I guess. This is awesome. These tanks are pretty much just, Chaffies. They look like Chaffies. I love the little blue exhaust flame coming out of the back. It's kind of cool. And I was also kind of thinking, well, while the M24 Lunar is sitting, it just flew. While the M24 Lunar is sitting in my garage right now, I was thinking maybe I get my June-July garage video out. I don't know, I thought it'd be cool, and then you can kind of get a better look at it in the garage as well, and just see what it's packing for a punch. Because it seems like one of those things that they like to offer to us once in a while. They've offered to us before, and now we're getting a second chance to play with these, and I think it's pretty cool. I think that it'd be kind of neat to see what the actual stats on these tanks are, so we'll take a look at that maybe in the garage video. Alrighty, so it definitely looks like the game is in our favor, but it goes to poop pretty quickly. We got this guy here. You know, I might have stole that kill, but at the same time, who knows? I mean, without me coming back to help him, he probably would have died. Look at his health there. Got 2 kills, and I was always getting games where I was getting around like 600 damage. Every once in a while, I'd get like 1200 damage. Well, this one here, we got 3 enemy tanks left, and they kind of, I'm assuming they ganged up on our little light tanks on the far side here, because they just start losing hit points like crazy. There goes the first one, second one gets ganged up on, and it instantly went from a 4-on-3 game to a 2-on-3 game, and both of these guys have tons of hit points left. And my buddy to the right, he doesn't really have anything for hit points. Nice little evasive maneuver there. Saved myself from flying off the cliff. So I did try and come and help my buddy here. He ended up biting the dust pretty quickly. So that went from you know, a game that was in our favor pretty quickly to you know, a 3-on-1 here now. I decided to kind of move off to the side here, thinking maybe I could, I don't know, choke point it a little bit, I don't know. Next thing you know, buddy here, Dukes of Hazzards it right over top of the cliff, so I take advantage of it, try to stay on his butt, get as many rounds into the backside of his tank as I can, and it worked quite nicely. 2-on-1 now, gotta reload. Kind of just keeping an eye on the direction where they were originally. So now I'm kind of just waiting for the next Dukes of Hazzard jump to come flying over. And I don't end up seeing anybody, just kind of ram that structure there. Yeah. Move up to the edge here and I don't see anybody. I'm kind of looking around, being cautious. And I look a little to the left, and that's when Buddy pops up to the right. And not knowing I'm here still, he just kind of figured he could drive carelessly, Sunday drive, you know. Yeah, he dies. Next thing you know, buddy pops up behind me way too late. We kind of duke it out a little bit. I use this rock as cover, and I kind of laugh here because I lose visual on him for a couple seconds, and I come around a corner just to catch him in the air. Oh, there he is. Couple more shots on him, fly around the corner, and honestly, it was a good game. I did not expect to come back from a 3-on-1. These tanks are like ridiculously difficult to play with. It took me so many games to finally get the one game where I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this up on the internet, because they are difficult. You know, if you're flying around really fast, you're constantly getting air and you can't control where you're driving, and I love it because there's been a couple games where I've literally just shot guys out of the air. It's absolutely awesome. Like little meteors falling out of the sky after that. Anyways, guys, really appreciate you checking out another video. You know, kind of a unique video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Really appreciate it. Like I said, Rushdodge here. We'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. And until then, take care.